Alright guys, welcome to a brand new series we're going to be doing on the channel here. This one's going to be called Can We Beat It? And what the premise of Can We Beat It is, I've got a list of NHL records here for a single season, and we're going to try and beat them. Now, I've made a team here called the Washington Losers because I'm trying to beat the fewest wins by a team in a single season. And the 1974-75 Washington Capitals actually managed only 8 wins in the entire season. They also ended with the fewest amount of points, which is 21, and they had the most goals against at 446. Now, I've taken players from the active rosters of all of the NHL teams. So any of these players on the team currently are on the roster of an NHL team. I just went along and pulled the worst players off of them. So there will probably be duplicates and everything like that, but I can't imagine any of these guys actually playing on any of the teams. Now, this is going to be interesting. If we don't do it the first season, my plan is to just go in and edit the sliders and stuff like that so that we can do it. But I want to do it just on a regular pro season, trying to create the worst team possible out of active NHL players. As you can see here, we are the Washington Losers with the big old L as our logo. Our top players are P. Thompson, B. Hunt, and M. Haley. And we are playing in the Pit of Despair, because I figured that was fitting. So, just to show you here, we're going to turn off owner mode, we're going to turn off morale meetings, and then we're going to continue on, because the rest of that's fine. And we're just going to do regular pro, no fantasy draft, no funny stuff. And I'm going to turn off the salary cap, because I'm not 100% sure whether this team actually makes it to the salary cap. It might be underneath. Now, everybody on this team has, like, either AHL potential or anything like that, too, so they shouldn't grow too much. I did one before and my recording messed up, so I kind of have an idea on how it's going to work, which is unfortunate. I wanted to come into this blind, but I know how it works now, and I know that we have to make one change on goaltending real quick. I also have to turn off injuries, and I have to turn off auto goalie rotation, because the goalie rotation, I found a way to make it so that we lose a lot of games. So in my previous attempt, I did not succeed the first run. I had to change the sliders. We will see how it goes this time. Hopefully I don't have to change any of the sliders, because it would be much more fun if I could just pull it off right off the bat. So as you can see along the bottom here, we are actually our short form for our name is 8 and 67, because that was their record. They did have some ties afterwards, but yeah, pretty bad. And our offense is 73, defense is 74, and 68 goaltending. Our goaltending is about to get worse, but just a little look at the lines here. No assistant coach, so just a little look at the lines. I'll give you a quick little look at everybody here. Some of these guys you might know, like I know this guy, Hannakainen, I think you say his name. He played for somebody this year. And Magna played for Florida. LeBlanc plays for San Jose. Melikori has shown up a couple times this year. Steve Alexi is actually, he was traded from Pittsburgh to Toronto in the Frankie Corrado deal. I know that one more just because I'm a Leafs fan. But as you can see, everybody has pretty crap potential. And in the cage, we've got Coro and McIntyre. Now, the swap I have to make is we have to scratch Coro for O'Connor. And O'Connor's actually a 70 now. Weird. He was a 69 when I did this yesterday. Oh well. So O'Connor's a little worse. It seems like he doesn't do as well, too. Coro's better. But they're both 6'5", which kind of sucks. And Zane's still 6'2". But we'll go turn off auto goalie rotation. And then I will meet you probably halfway through the season kind of thing. And we'll just see where we're at. So just keep in mind, we're looking for less than 8 wins and less than 21 points. So I will see you halfway through the season. Alright, so here we are at the 41st game, and as you can see, we've done a little bit too well. We hammered, like, there's another win, so there's 6 wins. We beat, where was it? We beat, yeah, Vancouver 9-1. Okay. Okay, so we can only get one more win the entire rest of the season, which is going to be a little rough to do, but as you can see, we are sufficiently in last place. And, as you're going to check the stats real quick, see who is doing the best for us, see if there's something we can change up to maybe make it so that we don't get as many points. Thompson is leading the way. This Hannikainen guy, like, jeez, he's -4. And goaltenders is O'Connor doing all right. I thought we weren't rotating goalies. Oh, this is him getting pulled. He's been pulled 8 times. He's 6-33, 885. So maybe we gotta try. Maybe we'll swap him to the backup. We'll just swap the backup out, and then hopefully not win any more games. At lines here quick, because I didn't expect this. Like last time, it took us until like game 71 to blow it, and this one looks like it might be a little sooner than that. But we are going for 3 different. We're going for 3 different awards or records, so we're going to continue on all the way, probably to the end, because we got to check the goals one. So I guess here's to having a really bad second half. Got a tank for Nolan Patrick, right? That's what we're going for here. So sim right to the end of the season, right up to this Florida game. Hopefully. I see a whole lot of L's. Alright, so crazy enough, here we are. We are currently sitting at 8 wins, so we can't win anymore to tie it. And I believe we are at 20 points, so if we lose in overtime, we tie it. So if we don't win this next game, this is basically a win. We tied the record, which is good enough for me. Like, I'm fine with tying the record. Because that means we could easily beat it with the, there we go. They scored. They scored again. Cool. That means we could easily beat it by changing the sliders. So first period, it's already 4-0. Second period, it's 5-1. Third period, 6-1. And the Washington losers have officially tied the fewest wins and set the record for the fewest points in a single season. Awesome. I'm really happy with that. So now we have to check team stats. What we're looking for is more than 446 goals against, which is, funny enough, the record for goals for is actually 446 as well. But we only managed to give up 394 goals. So we didn't match their total for goals against. But the other stuff, we actually managed to we managed to tie it or beat it, which is awesome. That is a successful first season, and we still had a 50-point guy. Thompson still had 50 points. This guy was a third liner with 39 points. Not bad, but he was minus 72. So Hannikainen, second half wasn't nearly as good to him. Minus 110. 110 in one season. Wow. Everything was getting through his tooth there. That's amazing. That's amazing. And if we look at goalies, it seemed like McIntyre wasn't nearly as good. Yeah, they played almost the same amount of games. 4-7-9 instead of 4-5-6. 2 wins to his 6 wins. 1 shootout loss. 8.72 save percentage. No points by anybody. So if I was to do it again, maybe I'd start McIntyre. But it's all random chance. Like, O'Connor gave up more goals. He actually had more goals again. So, and he's dropped down to a 69 again. So, I don't know. It's all over the place. But, yeah, so I'm going to call that a success. If it's not a success and you guys want to see more of it, then let me know. I can continue on and do the, I can actually beat them. I personally think tying them is good enough, though. Multiple morale changes, we're finishing last. I just want to show you this quick. I never noticed this before until I did the last video. And if you go over here, there's actually a playoff favorite, which is kind of interesting, because Nashville would have finished second, but I never noticed that before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead, see who won the lottery, because I want to see if I have Colorado luck and, completely blow the lottery. And then we'll check the awards and we'll call it for this episode. Successful first episode. So I will see you in just a second with hopefully a lottery win as well. Alright, so here we are. Let's see. The Hershey Bears were unfortunately eliminated in the second round of the playoffs. Who won the Stanley Cup? The Pittsburgh Penguins, surprise, surprise, and the San Antonio Rampage won the Calder Cup. Now for the lottery results. Let's see those balls. And we dropped to 4th. Alright, so last time I did this, just throwing it out there, I also dropped to 4th, so I haven't won the lottery yet. I've fallen to 4th both times out of 1st, so I definitely have Colorado luck. And last time the Leafs won the cup. This time they're 3rd in the draft lottery. Alright, so one more thing to check, and that is the awards. I don't think we have any retired players, do we? No. And every year, every game, Yager retires. It's true, because they think he's going to retire, but he never does. He just wants to keep playing. So, awards. How do I get there? Probably here. Stat Central awards. Awards. Kind of blind. So we got Penguins Stanley Cup. Nashville won the Presidents. Oh, so Nashville did win the Presidents. Why were they in the second bracket then? It's weird. Minnesota. So it was a Minnesota-Pittsburgh final. Interesting. And now we have to go to player awards. Tarasenko, Carlson, Tarasenko. Matthews won the Calder. Fleury, Vezina went to... So Fleury won the Conn Smythe, Price won the Vezina, Rene won the William M. Jennings, Bill Masterson went to Steve Alexi. Yes, we won an award. Nice. I don't know how they choose this award, because that's actually 2 years in a row that I've won that award with this team. And then Bergeron, Tarasenko, and Tarasenko. So Tarasenko, how many points did he have? Let's just go player stats. And then we're going to go like this and go entire league. Tarasenko had 61 goals. 61 goals for 98 points. Like, he had 10 more points than anybody else. And he had, what is that, 15 more goals than Corey Perry and Daniel Sedin? Like, Perry, Sedin, Hall. That's weird. When you think this year it was like Crosby, Matthews, and Marchand that were up there. Rookie skaters. Matthews had nothing. Sometimes these menus are a little leggy. Kerry Lettinen had 47 wins. Toronto didn't have any rookies. Matthews apparently doesn't count as a rookie. He had 57 points though. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know what you want to see next. The next one I'm thinking of doing is trying to make the to break the most wins, which is 62. It's going to be an interesting challenge, but I think we can pull it off. And yeah, if you have any suggestions, we're up to an 80, 80, 70. Nice. If you have any suggestions, let me know. And yeah, hopefully this can be a cool series. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Maybe subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I will catch you in the next video soon. Bye-bye. Just as a quick little side note, the most losses in a single season is actually 71, so we didn't quite make that record. It's by the 92-93 San Jose Sharks, so we will have to try again making one of these teams. Hopefully lose more.